Hey Narwhals, I'm your host Luke Narwhal, and today we'll be reading Serious, Obese People of Reddit, What Do You Actually Eat on a Daily Basis? Our merch store is live, link is below, and be sure to like and subscribe for more videos that help you stay on track. I just started my journey earlier this month. I'm still obese by a long shot, but I'm getting under better control. I am in recovery for a binge ED, so I have a tendency to eat a lot of the food when I'm feeling emotional. I wean myself off of binging all the time, but then just ate a ton of food. A breakfast would be a bagel with cream cheese, then one of the ham and cheese Lunchables. I would also go get some coffee like a mocha or a latte, sometimes even a Rebel. I'd snack throughout my workday. I sometimes ate a small sandwich. Lunch would be anything, but for the sake of this post, I got Jimmy John's and Red Robin a lot. So I'd get a large sandwich, some chips, and a cookie. I'd get home, then figure out what I was eating. Sometimes noodles, a lot of the times takeout like pad thai, pizza, or Subway footlongs. Then I'd finish it off with 1.5 to 2 cups of ice cream. I just put all of that in my food tracker just for kicks. Wow. 3,600 calories, 500 grams of carbs, 138 grams of fat, 123 grams of protein. Granted, this would be an indulgent day, but still, this happened not infrequently. I'm feeling better already, down 10 pounds in 2 weeks, just counting calories mostly. I'm around 1,700 to 2,000 a day, which is good for me right now. No wonder I feel better. A breakfast, half a pot of coffee with fake sugar, half a mug of applesauce with cinnamon. Lunch, a packet of beef ramen with 3 scrambled eggs. Dinner, a large plate of rice and gravy with vegetable side. After dinner, 2 peanut butter sandwiches occasionally. Killer, literally, snacks, pint of ice cream, iced honey bun, movie-sized box of candy, Reese's Pieces or peanut M&Ms, 3 times grilled cheese. These are not every day, but at least twice a week. I start every day thinking I will eat better. By the afternoon, I'm screwed. Also, I live a very sedentary life. The lowest I've weighed as an adult was about 255. My biggest was 360. I'm at about 315 right now. I try to log all my calories, even binges. Definitely obese. I had a good day yesterday. I ate an apple, 5 hard-boiled eggs, rice and BBQ chicken, Brussels sprouts, 3 slices of bacon, and a bit of chocolate. 1,359 calories. A day before yesterday was not so good nutritionally. Whole bottle of wine, salad with chicken, and half a Red Bull. 1,649 calories. Wednesday was not great. Beefy Fritos burrito and cheesy bean and rice burrito and ice cream. Did not log and do not know exact calories. I was very depressed. Tuesday was an emotional eating mistake. 8 mozzarella sticks, chili cheese hot dog, a big burrito, a cup of queso, and chips. 1,975 calories. Monday was bingy. 2,631 calories consisting of junk food and vodka. I was in the hospital over the weekend and didn't log, had some hella traumatic experiences, and I'm trying to have self-compassion for using food to cope with this week. As of a few days ago, I am now formerly obese. I was trying diet after diet to no avail for 5 or 6 years and going through the binge cycle of restriction, lack of measurable progress, loss of willpower, binge, psychological reaction, and restriction. So for any of that time period, I may have been eating around 1,600 to 1,700 calories per day, with what I was eating specifically depending on the diet, and 3,000 to 5,000 calories on binge days with pizza, sushi, donuts, and all kinds of other carby foods. A thing to note is that it is absolutely possible to become obese without eating like I did on those binge days. Most fat people didn't get fat by making terrible 3,000 to 5,000 calorie decisions. Instead, they got fat because they consistently made very small, bad decisions. It's far harder to lose weight than it is to maintain, both physically and psychologically, and there is a ton of bad information out there that complicates it further. The good news is that there are folks out there who can help, and once you can really take control of the situation and understand the way things work, you can absolutely be successful. I'm down 44 pounds as of today, with another 33 to go before I'm where I want to be, but I'm not at all worried because I know that I have the tools necessary to continue being successful. I'm still working at this, but at the start of this year, I weighed in at 465 pounds. My standard diet looked like this. Breakfast, Taco Bell breakfast wrap meal with diet soda. Lunch, 600 to 1,000 calories worth of gas station snacks. Dinner, large meal at a fast food restaurant. Snacks, sweets, desserts, chips, whenever I wanted. I'm down about 110 pounds so far this year, but my old diet used to be about 4,000 calories per day. So I don't think I'm obese, but I'm fat. Personally though, it's not necessarily that I was eating junk food and other unhealthy things. It was the fact that even though I was eating home-cooked meals and in general healthy meals, I would have too much of them. Like yes, I would be active and all, and then eat chicken and vegetables. Sounds good, right? But I would eat like 3 or 4 plates of it. My BMI is obese class 1. I don't eat a whole lot relatively. I'm sure that I eat more than the normal woman my height, but it's not a crap load, it's not a binge. But what I eat is trash, a lot of fast food, and I eat a lot of candy, and candy I will slow binge on. Like if I bought a $3 bag of chocolate, I'm not going to eat it all in one sitting, but it will be gone in 24 hours. I am active enough to have somehow stayed at maintenance for a while, but I don't actually exercise outside of walking my dog. I guess I could be more specific, so today, for example, for breakfast I had a large unsweetened tea and 2 eggs and cheese biscuits from Whataburger. I didn't eat lunch, but when I go eat dinner pretty soon, I'm going to Torchy's where I'll get a taco, chips and queso to be shared, and a glass of water. But then I'm going to go to the movies where I'll have soda and candy and popcorn. I'm just too self-indulgent. Oh, also, I just finished drinking an iced caramel macchiato. I'm not looking good about now. Alright, here goes. Pretty much all the talk comments right now start with, when I was obese / 100 pounds ago, this is what I ate. I currently am obese, around 280 pounds, 5'7", and ever since I quit drinking alcohol 2 years ago, I've picked up a new addiction, food. It is currently the only thing in my life that brings me joy, and even though I've been seeing a therapist about it for 8 months, I legit cry at the thought of letting it go. I plan my days around food, much like I used to with alcohol. Weekends are the worst due to the extra time to sit around and do nothing. I'm severely depressed, unmotivated, and passionless. I also somehow have a pretty good job, which means extra money to mindlessly spend on food. I eat whatever I want, and normally plan out what I'm going to eat as if it's an activity. Whatever I want directly translates into carbs and sugar. There's a lot of takeout and delivery, fast food, candy, pastries, and chocolate. I've actually noticed myself becoming more and more grossed out by vegetables. Fruit is still deliciously full of sugar though. This is what I've eaten today, which is pretty standard for a weekend. 3 o'clock p.m., Tim Hortons drive-thru, grilled cheese, chocolate chip muffin, medium coffee with 2 creams and 2 sugars. 5 p.m., bagel place. A BLT on a cheddar and herb bagel, some cream cheese pastry thing, some cinnamon sugar pastry thing, Nanaimo bar, and a medium fountain drink, soda. 7 p.m., Subway. 6-inch turkey bacon with cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, Southwest sauce, and mayo. 2 chocolate chip cookies, and a fountain drink. I'll probably stop on my way home and grab a bag or 2 of candy / chocolate to eat before falling asleep to Netflix at 2 a.m. During the weekdays, I'll eat a bit better because my work makes lunch for us and is generally pretty healthy. I will put crappy creamy salad dressings and take small salad portions, but aside from that, it's normally like rice and some main meat dish, but cooked in some sort of sauce that makes it good. Dinner time will be pretty bad though, and ranges from a standard Subway sub as listed above, or could be a whole medium pizza with dips, soda, and some sort of dessert. I never cook and don't really know how, and I'm unmotivated to learn. McDonald's, Subway, Harvey's, Taco Bell, and KFC are the staples. I also never work out. I drive to and from work and pay an insane amount to park in the building because I wouldn't want to walk a bit, and I work at a desk. Formerly obese for a relatively short period of time, I'm a binger and a sugar addict. For about a year, I decided to stop weighing myself and dieting because it made me unhappy. I made several batches of desserts every week and ate them all myself. I also ate whatever snacks I wanted. My actual meals were healthy and reasonable, but desserts did me in. I still have really poor self-control. I can't keep snacks in the house and I fall off the wagon almost weekly. But I keep getting back on the wagon, which is how I've lost and kept off the 60 pounds I gained during my crazed dessert phase. Funny memory, thinking I was developing a tumor or goiter when I was actually just growing a double chin. And that brings us to our featured narwhals of the day. Our first and only featured narwhal of the day today is Carby Barbie, and they say, "It's been 7.5 months now, and I've lost 96 pounds. I threw away more than half my wardrobe because I'm going from a 22/24 pants to almost a 12 in pants, and from a 5XL in shirts to a large. I didn't have any surgery. I didn't use any supplements. I just dug deep and got the job done. Now I motivate others. Thank you for sharing, narwhals. And lastly, if you haven't, feel free to check out our merch shop. It is now live at shop.lukenarwhal.com. Link is in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe for more weight loss videos that help you stay on track. Thanks for watching, narwhals, and I'll see you in the next one.